You are as long as you're inside, right? All right. We're glad that you're here with us tonight. If you would turn to hymns page number 13 as we stand and sing Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee. 1-3, 1-3. Turn to page 619 as we sing, There is Sunshine in My Soul. 619, if you will. There is sunshine in my soul today, more glorious and bright than was it in the earthly sky. Jesus is my light. Oh, there's sunshine, blessed sunshine, with peaceful, happy moments alone. When Jesus shows His smiling face, there is sunshine in my soul. There is music in my soul today. My King, and Jesus listening can hear the songs I cannot sing. Oh, there's sunshine, blessed sunshine, in the peaceful, happy moments roll. When Jesus shows His smiling face, there is sunshine in my soul. There is music in my soul today, for when my Lord is near, the dove of peace sings in my heart, the flowers of grace appear. couple of pages to 616. There's a new name written down in glory. I was once a sinner, but I came pardon to receive from my Lord. This was freely given, and I found that He always kept His word. There's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh yes, it's mine. And the white robe angels sing the story. A sinner has come home, for there's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh yes, it's mine. With my sins forgiven, I am bound for heaven, nevermore to roam. I was humbly kneeling at the cross, fearing not God's angry frown. When the heavens opened and I saw that my name was written down, there's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh yes, it's mine. The names of the sinners sing the story. A sinner has come home, for there's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh yes, it's mine. With my sins forgiven, I'm bound for heaven, nevermore to roam. In the book is written, saved by grace. Oh, the joy that came to my soul. Now I am forgiven, and I know by the blood I am made whole. And there's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh yes, it's mine. And the white robe angels sing the story. A sinner has come home, for there's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh yes, it's mine. With my sins forgiven, I'm bound for heaven, nevermore to roam. Amen and amen. To God be the glory. Brother Brian Gard, sir, would you be so kind to lead us in prayer, please? Amen. You may be seated. We're glad that you're here this morning. God bless you. Forgive me if I start in a coughing fit. We appreciate that. Appreciate the water, Brother Larry. God bless you. We do want to remind you of a couple things. We did not go to the Winter Jam last night due to the forecast of extremely cold temperatures and refreezing, so we didn't want to get the kids out there and get hung up there in Indianapolis. So there is an alternative date set for March the 14th, is that correct? March 14th, and that'll be in Cincinnati. So we hope to be able to, hopefully by the time March rolls around, it'll be hopefully all this stuff gone. But we'll see. March has been proven to be quite the challenging month as well. So we'll hope and pray that we'll be able to take the kids down there for that. So keep that in mind as well. All right. Any other announcements that we need to make aware of this morning? Do you remember these folks that are on our prayer list? Continue to remember Miss Clem. Got a call from Miss Clem this weekend, and I think she has fallen, and I think what I heard her say that she fractured her knee. It's got a tiny little splinter in it. So remember Miss Clem. That's the same knee, I think, that has the gout in it as well. So she's having a difficult time with her leg. So remember Miss Clem. Continue to remember Miss Bonnie. I'm sure as the temperatures drop, it makes it much worse for the treatment that she's getting. But continue to remember Miss Bonnie as she continues the treatment. Also remember, we've got several folks that are out sick. I know Lana is home very, very congested, so remember her in your prayer as well. Do we have any other updates anyone is aware of, Brother Brian?
My brother is back to the doctor.
Brother Brian's brother, as he is dealing with some heart issues, very, very serious. Are you guys still going over to help out with, when you can, maybe going over to help clear out a bunch of things for him so that he can maneuver with somewhat of ease, but continue to remember him in prayer. Do we have others this morning and one is aware, Brother, or Miss Cheryl, rather?
Yes, I'd like to have prayer for my cousin, Charlie Joe Wilder. He lives in Shelbyville, and he's battling cancer, and he's pretty bad right now. He had that night.
Okay. Remember Charlie Wilder, is that what I heard you say, Miss Cheryl? Oh, I do remember this request. Also remember the family of Rodney Barrows. Rodney is a brother to the pastor down at New Life Missionary Southern Baptist Church down in Manchester. Rodney's daughter, Desiree, unfortunately passed away this weekend. And she is going to be having I think the visitation is today down at the church. And the funeral will be tomorrow at 11. Remember that family in your prayer, as she was just only 30 years of age, so remember her in prayer. Michelle, you had your hand up?
Yeah, I remember Dad. He's in AFib this morning, and he's having it more frequently, so just need to pray for him.
It wasn't too long ago that Pete had that, so yes, remember that as that frequency increases. Brother Larry?
Yeah, just remember Zach as he's become a new Christian.
Absolutely.
And also remember me as I'm flying off the floor to go away from this cold weather.
Don't you give me your little heartstring. No. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. He's crying, me oh my, he's going to Florida. We're sub-zero up here. How about that, pal? She's with you. She's with you. She'd take it in a heartbeat. Yes, but do remember Larry as he travels down to Florida and stays there for about a month or so. Remember him. Do we have another one? Did I have another? Miss Christie? Okay. Remember Levi. Remember Christie's family as well. I think Val, you had your hand up.
I had a 2-year-old crush in my class, and she just had to have 8 months from the breast biopsy because of concern she would have breast cancer, and she really.
And a freshman in high school. Wow. You remember this request? One of Val's students, 15-year-old freshman, had a lump removed. 8 of them? Wow. You remember this request? Melissa?
Remember Chad, he's flying back home from Indonesia on Friday. He's only done non-stop flying in between traveling hours.
Remember Chad as he is coming back stateside. He's been with Japan, I believe, and several of the Middle East and Southeastern countries. So remember Chad. Any others? Ms. Mabel?
Remember the family of Billy Ray Goins. I worked with that young man out at Vestillon in Connersville, and remember that family. They have lost him.
Remember the family of Billy Ray Goins. Thank you, Ms. Mabel. Do we have others? Continue to remember, of course, our country. Remember our leadership, President Trump and Vice President Pence, all the members of Congress and all the members of Senate. Going to be a big week this week, so continue to remember our country as we traverse this path. Also remember our military personnel as well as our missionaries, wherever they might be stationed, all across the world for that matter. We do want to remember these folks. Remember our first responders and our law enforcement officers. I know there was many reports of folks sliding off the roads over this past couple of days. So remember the folks that respond to those calls. How many may have an unspoken request? Let that be known with an uplifted hand. Thank the Lord for that. Brother Doug Garrett, sir, would you be so kind to lead us in prayers? We petition the Lord these requests, please.
Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you and ask that you be with each and every one on the prayer list. You touch them in a special way. Lead and guide and direct those that are caring for them. Give those that have lost loved ones peace and comfort. touch them in a special way. Be with each and every one that's in leadership, Lord. We ask that you touch their hearts and burden them to follow your will. In Christ Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Would you shake somebody's hand this morning, or at least nod and say that they're there?
I didn't know you were related to Charlie Wilder. Yeah, I love it. I just didn't know well, you're related to everybody. You are. I love it.
Something's gonna happen.
Oh, no, don't start a voice.
Is that the cut that I saw on Facebook? Wow. It's probably right here. So, it gets tired. right, if you would turn your hymnals to page 107. This will be our offertory hymn this morning. Love Lifted Me, 107, as we stand and sing. Heard my despairing cry from the waters lifted me, safe am I. Love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, and love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted so true. There is my soul's best song, faithful loving service to him belong. And love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, and love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Souls in danger, look, Jesus completely saves. He will lift you by His love out of the angry waves. He's the master of the sea, pillars His will obey. He, your Savior, wants to be saved today. And love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. Amen. Brother Larry Miller, sir, would you ask the blessing over the offering, please, sir?
Thank you, Lord, for this opportunity to come to your house today. Lord, we thank you for our pastor. We thank you for each one that's come out and late this cold weather today, Lord. We just ask you to bless this offering, bless each of us, and bless those who can and those that cannot. Thank you, Jesus.
He disappeared.
We're going to attempt to do 4 days late. It has been a very, very long time since we have sang this. I don't even know if this is the right key anymore for me, but here we go. Listen to the words, not how we do it. The news came to Jesus, please come fast. Lazarus is sick and without your They waited for Jesus, he did not come, and they wondered why. The death watch was over.